time, bowling fans. It is time from Steel City Bowl & Brews in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Packed house here to see the third and final show of the 2026 Magnum Ice Cream Company PBA Norm Duke Open Set. The matchup, Group 1 winner Marshall Kent and Group 2 winner, the sensational two-hander Anthony Simonson. It's race to two bowling. It's for a PBA Tour title. Welcome back to Bethlehem. Dave and Kyle back with you. What a day of bowling here. About to wrap up 5 hours with one more match.
Yeah, Dave, this has been an absolute grind, testing the bowlers both mentally and physically. You got to give 100% to every single shot. You know, I expect nothing less out of a tournament called the Norm Duke Open.
We started way back at noon Eastern 4 hours ago. Let's see how we got this far with the Bold TV highlights. Group 1 final here, Sherm.
Yeah, Marshall Kent looking great. Had the best look out of everyone in the step ladder. Steps up big when he needs it. Huge double to shut out Dio in the roll-off. And he advances. Anthony Simonson cruising to a win over what we think is going to be Player of the Year, EJ Tackett. Not much of a fight there for him, but Marshall's look in the finals looking pretty good.
Coin flip, Norm Duke, for whom this tournament is named. See who goes first. Who has choice of lane? When we come back to Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, time to bowl. 2 players left. Kent Simonson, bowl for a title today.
The 2026 PBA Norm Duke Open on CBS Sports Network is sponsored by Go Bowling. For friends and family fun, head to GoBowling.com to find a center near you. And by the Magnum Ice Cream Company. Life tastes better with ice cream.
Final warm-up shots here. Simonson Kent before our championship match begins. It's a race to 2. Dave, Kyle, our entire crew back with you here in Bethlehem, wrapping up our national TV coverage of the 2026 PBA Tour season. Norm and Chris Hassan, co-proprietor here in Bethlehem. I like the jacket and tie look from Norm. He's upgraded a bit toward the end of our festivities. The pregame pre-show point toss did go to Marshall Kent. He'll have choice as we check the Norm Duke 39-foot pattern chart.
Yeah, today the bowlers are trying out the Norm Duke 39-foot pattern for the first time. They're going to be playing the outside portion of the lane. This pattern requires 100% commitment. Going to be around the first arrow, trying to get to the ball of the pocket. Very little margin of error for these players today.
Race to 2 bowling here. It was tied 1-1. We'll have a 9/10 frame roll off to determine our champion. Final warm-up shots here before we get this game 1 officially underway. Last warm-up ball here for Marshall Kent. 1 more for Simonson, and then we commence with everything on the line. If any of the pros on today's show, bowling perfect game, everyone in America can receive a free game of bowling, courtesy of Go Bowling. To pre-register, visit GoBowling.com and sign up for the Go Bowling Free America promotion. Marshall Kent will start. Here we go. Kent Simonson for a title.
It's finally here, Rhino, the championship match.
Marshall Kent! Marshall Kent! Marshall Kent! Marshall Kent! Marshall Kent!
You're on national TV, started with the Players' Championship way back in February. Brandon Bonta, the 300 game against EJ Tackett to win it. We conclude national TV coverage here today. With this match, here's Kent right at that pocket. Oh, that ball is just cooking down lane for a 4-pin.
I think Marshall's going to be okay with the 4-pin here. This one looks in the whole way. Left off of his hand. Throwing it hard, lots of speed. That's why it almost held its line to the pocket. Throwing the same ball he threw the last time we saw him on this pair of lanes. That purple pearl urethane on the left lane.
Takes care of the 4-pin. has his mark. A rematch of the 2024 PBA Tour Finals in this building. Simonson won it. 246-210 in game 1. 200. Lost game 2, 248-200. Won the 9th, 10th frame roll-off, 40-38. So we could see another dramatic finish here today in Bethlehem between these two. Nice.
Simo continuing to roll on that right lane. Great way to start this opening match as we take a look at his arsenal. Sticking with IQ Tour 78U urethane. Again, he's been throwing a 14 and a 15-pound urethane throughout this match.
Left lane for Simo. Nice. On the money. Great start.
There was nothing to lose, so.
Take a look at Simo's line here. He's so good at just fitting the ball into the pocket, almost taking the lane out of play, just trying to shove it into the 1-3. So good at doing that. Comes away with an early double to start this championship match as we take a look at Marshall Kent's arsenal, sticking with the Hammer Axe 1.0 hook rating on that right lane.
Whoa. Blisters the pocket. Trip 10 pin. And away they go. Piping it.
Back where he left off. He's been so good on that right lane today, throwing that Hammer Axe. Such a good look, allows them to play that outside portion of the lane that these players need to execute. Now, for the left lane, the tricky lane, the one that's been giving players trouble all day. Looking for a double of his own early.
Nice pair last time on this lane. And the bucket. Leave this time around. Tricky left lane, you say.
Yes, better shot there. Got the ball to the right a little bit more. Was expecting it to pick up a little earlier, make its motion into the pocket. It didn't. You see how finicky these lanes are right now for the players.
Bucket leave. Oh,
Damn it, Marshall.
pin stands, and that's an early break for Simo, who must just be incredulous at this point. Back-to-back matches against these great bowlers, seeing break after break from the bench, Sherm.
I really do need to bring my thesaurus. This is this is a bad mistake for Marshall. He knows the game plan. Pick your spares, keep it in the pocket. It's hard to recover from opens like that because strikes are so hard to come by. Now the 14-pound urethane for Simo.
Looking for a 32-pin lead. Okay. Whatever the weight, it's all working fine for Simonson.
Simo looks so calm and cool today as we see the abbreviated approach that Simo usually goes with. Dead flush in the pocket.
Takes a re-rack early. You like this?
Yeah, settling himself down, knows when your opponent opens, you want to make the moment bigger. You want to feel like this deficit is even larger. Strike here really puts it to Kent. And Simo throwing the 14-pound urethane on both lanes. Trying to fit it into the 1-3.
Doing it. He's doing it, Sherm. Wow. Another strike. The lead balloons to 42 pins. What a start for Simo here in the championship match against Marshall Kent.
Man, this is so impressive. You have to be so exact, so precise to even get to the pocket. Simo, four-bagger here early.
Front forward. Look at this lead. It is race to 2. Not even to the first commercial break yet, but Marshall Kent's got to be alarmed. Fourth frame. Much better.
Wow, that ball looks so good on that right lane. I can't believe Marshall hasn't gave it a try on the left lane, but it is just rinse and repeat for him. Going through the pins beautifully.
All 10 back, man.
But it makes sense. The left lane's playing different. You can't expect to do the same thing. And after all, he is in the finals. He knows what's going on. He just needs to execute on this left lane.
Peter Roloff to beat Dio Bernard to win Group 1. And he's going to try this one again. Now, some of the front four. The 195 game against Tackett. The 207 game against Tackett. 198 against Jones. It's impressive on the tough conditions, sure. Those are not huge scores by any stretch, and here he is just rolling now.
Yeah, so far today, we've seen the Fresh play a little simpler than the Burn. Once that transition happens, the lanes seem to get really tricky. The Fresh players are able to grab a little bit of score. Marshall needing to cut into this lead.
Does. That's a big one in the fifth. Down at 32 pins, now the deficit to Simo. Fans have been behind Marshall Kent all day here in this packed house. Very surprising sweep of EJ Tackett. In match 3 to win Group 2, and here we are, championship round. Simo has the front four. Looking for the first 5. Oh, ringing 10 pin, nice shot, no break.
This was a good shot for Simo here in the fifth. His streak of strikes comes to an end. It's one of the reasons the scoring pace has been so low today. A lot of times, quality shots like that, all 10 fall. Today, it's got to be a little better.
Cross lane, single pin spare conversion has the 10, has the spare. And most importantly, maintains a healthy lead here in the opening stages of game 1 in the race to 2.
.31-pin lead for Simo. Stepping up in the 6th. Trying to keep his momentum going.
Left lane, that's a high shot. Could have been much worse, 6-pin only. He'll take it.
Yeah, that's kind of what a break looks like today. A lot of times we assume breaks as tripping something to throw a strike, but this is a huge break. This could have been so much worse than just a 6-pin. Instead, allows Simo to shoot at an easy spare, trying to stay clean through 6.
He'll do just that with a 6-pin, has the spare, and a nice lead over Marshall Kent to begin the Race to 2 championship match here in Bethlehem, PA. It's PBA Bowling on CBS Sports Network. Our college flashback 2024 PBA Tournament of Champions, Riviera Lanes, Fairlawn, Ohio, outside Akron. 4th seed, Marshall Kent knocked off the number 1 seed, Anthony Simonson, 205-201 to become his first major, 7th title, 2nd win of 2024. 10-pin up for Simo, that man on the bench. Marshall Kent was a major champion for the first time in his career. Oh, how sweet it was for Marshall 2 years ago. Climb the stepladder to win that championship over Jason Sterner, Matt Ogle, EJ Tackett, and Simonson. Formidable group of bowlers to get to the title that year. Another repeat defeat here, win another PBA Tour championship. Won't be easy though. Down by 30. Does work on 2 strikes. Has 3 so far in this first game, race to 2. So important out of the break.
Gotta go.
7-pin.
Pretty good shot from Marshall here in the 6th, coming out of a commercial break. This ball just doesn't quite get there. Leaving the 7-pin.
Seven-pin has the spare. Really hitting a strike, working on a double out of the break there. So down 31 pins into his 7th frame. We checked the stat pack numbers. 3 for 6 so far for Marshall on strikes. Simo clean, that's kind of been emblematic of the entire day. That opened so damaging early for Marshall. If you want to get the stats the pros are using, download the Lane Talk app and see how your game stacks up against the best. Seven for Kent. Flat 10.
Another good shot here for Marshall on this demanding Norm Duke oil pattern. Not getting the break. We've seen it time and time again on this left lane, but not out of it. Needs to spare in the 7th.
Good shots.
Good shots. Simonson, partner, one of the best ever, but he can be, if trouble comes his way on TV, he can be combustible and be his own worst enemy. Not today so far. He has been steady. He has been solid. Trying to keep that going. Almost a bucket, and just a full pin in the end. One by one they fall. Interesting.
Another big break for Simo. Goes from a spare where not easy, a lot of ways you can miss it, to just a single pin. Another big break.
It's a clinic of spares so far for him. So far.
Yeah, I talked to Simo too. He opted not to go.
Have a re-rack, please. That's my
Simo
second, right?
takes a re-rack here. His second re-rack of the game, so he will be out of re-racks. But he elected not to go to the practice session last night, which is interesting. Most players are going to try to throw as many shots on the TV pair. He told me, you know, he heard Norm didn't go to all the practice sesons. So, you know, it's the Norm Duke Open. I'm trying to channel my inner Norm.
You kind of feel like it's worked so far.
And I'm not, you know, I'm not going to.
With Normie watching.
Looking good in the suit and tie.
Dapper for the Hall of Fame.
Simo, so impressive here. Just repeating like it's practice, like nothing's on the line. But that shot, there's no margin of error. You can't miss a couple to the right. You can't miss a couple to the left. He is just throwing darts.
Right land for Marsh. Flat 10 for him this time around.
It's a matter of carry here for Marshall. He's close, but he's got to make an adjustment with his hand, with his speed. He's going to have to dial down the speed just a little bit to get that ball to face up a touch better if he wants to get the 10-pin out.
Takes care of the 10-pin. Weekdays on CBS Sports Network, the CBS HQ Spotlight crew keeps you up to date on all the top stories with highlights and in-depth analysis. About 18 months of frustration, as Marshall has told us, between victories for him. Trying to get his physical game going, get the mental approach right. I mean, athletically, one of the best in the world, no question about that. Combining them with all the competition, plus the wave of young stars we've seen. The rookies winning, Alex Horton twice. Not easy, right?
It's so hard to put it all together on this tour at the right time.
4-7.
So close.
He's right. You heard him say, so close. He is. He's dancing around the pocket. He's throwing pretty good shots. You just have to be so good. If you're a little off, leaves like this happen. Marshall can only max out at 203. Simo max out 257.
ninth to expand the lead to 44. Yes, he's right on it again. Might have a trend starting with a lighter ball here. This is going to make headlines, is it not?
There might be some more 14-pound urethanes purchased after this event. That's going to pretty much wrap up game one. Here, Simo so dialed in and showing very little emotion, just so calm, cool, collected.
That's why I'm really worried, what you just said, if I'm Marshall Kent, because this guy's locked in right now. Right now. Another one that wraps it up. He's won this one in a race to 2, halfway home to another PBA Tour title. Simo, been fantastic in Pennsylvania today. Welcome to the Go Bowling halftime show. This is the 2026 Magnum Ice Cream Company PBA Norm Duke Open. So we talk, sure, more about the great Norm Duke, honored here today, namesake of our tournament. His first title came way back in '83 in Cleveland. The athleticism was outstanding. 40 titles overall, third all-time, 7 majors. Top 10 in that category in PBA Tour history. PBA and USBC Hall of Famer. Last 2 titles in 2019 in his mid-50s. True legend, ambassador of the sport, and great to see him on hand all day today, enjoying the action. Game 1, race to 2, championship round. It's Simo, big over Marshall Kent. Takes it 244-203. He's halfway home now, Kyle, to winning another PBA Tour title. Would be his 18th and 2nd of the season. So we know one thing for sure, we'll have our third 2-time winner on the PBA Tour this year.
Yeah, Simo looking dangerous. I mean, that look he has, there's no emotion, there's no highs, there's no lows. He's going to be tough to beat for Marshall, but we've seen things all day. Things can change instantly. This is going to be a good last game. And this crowd in Steel City, man, they are amazing.
If you're Marshall Kent's tour rep, what are you telling him right now?
Just keep doing what you're doing. You're throwing good shots. You just need to make little changes. Simo's probably not going to shoot a 240 again. Just stick with the game plan. Hopefully the pins go your way.
Game 2 is coming up next here on CBS Sports Network. One more game victory, and Anthony Simonson wins a PBA Tour title. Here in the Lehigh Valley, Game 2 is next. Packed house SRO here for the Magnum Ice Cream Company Norm Duke Open. On CBS Sports Network, Anthony Simonson on a roll. DJ Joel's here, rocking the house. 244 game for Simo in game 1, race to 2. One more game win, and he is a champion for the 18th time in his career. He's been a machine so far. Can he keep it rolling? Let's find out. Watch out. Oh. Runaway Brooklyn. Next up, Prospect Park.
When it's your day, it's your day.
I think my elbow's still in place somehow.
Simo referring to elbow in this shot a little bit. Not his best, but gets the break. Comes away with 10 down. And Marshall, what a situation. Trying to go for your 2nd title of the year. Last event on TV. Down 1-0 to Simo. Got to start getting it together.
Better on the right lane by a lot, as you saw. There's
okay.
Pin.
Okay.
The numbers continue. You know it's going through Marshall's mind, Sherm, when he sees the Brooklyn strike. He's like, wait a minute now. Come on. That's not fair.
So far, Simo's had the breaks. He's had the carries, broken up the splits. Marshall's like, hey, man, can I get a little love over here? I've been hitting the pocket. He's throwing good shots, and look what we got here, a ball change on this left lane. Going to the axe. We've been waiting for in this left lane. Let's see what it does.
The time is now. Oh! Split instead, the 4-9 split,
wow.
which we saw with Zach Wilkins at the World Championship last week in Allen Park, which he could not convert.
This was a good shot here for Marshall. He's been throwing this ball exclusively on the right lane in the opening Group 1 matches. Finally gives it a try here on the left lane. Looked pretty good, but leaves the 4-9. Now, got to cut the 4 into the 9. He's going to go for it.
Got to.
And he gets it!
4-9 split conversion for Marshall Kent. That was sweet. Big one.
Look
Match changer, Sherm.
Yeah, this is a momentum swinger, sliding the 4 perfectly in the 9. Look at that. That's a man who wants to win.
Twist and turn now.
Oh my God.
Late knock to the 4-pin. Timber, down it goes. And another Simonson break.
Remember these 2 breaks early in the match. The Brooklyn on the left lane, the late trip of the 4-pin on the right lane. We saw it in the match versus EJ earlier in our Group 2 stepladder. Simo, everything going his way. Bowling great, but also getting the breaks. Looking to stay perfect through 3.
Ten-pin.
This was the best shot for Simo out of his first 3. Unfortunately, 6 wraps right around the 10.
Spare clinic all day for Simonson. Man, has he been solid. Picking up spares. Coming off the 4-9 split conversion, now it's Marshall. No time to waste.
Marshall's been great all day, rebounding when he needs it.
Right lane, yes. Weekday morning, 6 Eastern on CBS Sports Network. Don't miss the epic duo. The former quarterback Boomer Esiason and Greg Giannotti discussing the hottest topics in sports. Boomer and Gio. Big strike in the 3rd for Kent. Now chance for a lead in the 4th. Up by 1. Oh, that left lane. Oh, that left lane. 4-9 again. Can it be?
Rhino 410 that time.
410, excuse me, 410.
And yeah, that looked like another good shot. I'm not sure if he moved off the 4-9, but this lane has been hooking more than the right lane. You see it there, shaping way more. That's why these players have been playing it different.
Does that really matter? Okay.
Now, similar to the 4-9, he's got to cut the 4-pin, but even more this time. Sliding over to the 10. He's going to go for it.
Made the 4-9. How about the 4-10?
How about it? No way!
Incredible! First the 4-9, now the 4-10 split conversion for Marshall Kent. Incredible bowling. And he wants this capacity crowd to be involved. 2 huge split pickups. Wow!
Just digging deep here. Unbelievable spare shooting to keep him in the match.
I'm not sure I've ever seen that. That level of splits back to back. That's incredible. All right, Simonson, again, watching the heroics. And with a flat 10, just trying to repeat shots. Stay calm, stay steady. Leads by 8 in game 2. Have you seen that before?
My man's dialed in on cutting the 4-pin right now. That is so monumental.
Back to back. Come on. In one show.
Oh,
no
boy.
way. Got it. Questioned it for a moment. All good. That's the mark. And a spare in the 4th frame.
8-pin match here. Simo stepping up in the 5th. Both players pretty dialed in. They have a fairly good idea of their ball reaction, what the lanes are doing. Now, it's all about execution.
Big one in the fifth.
2-4-5.
2-4-5 leave. Very makeable.
Coming up a little light here for Simo. Just leaving the 2-4-5. Loses a little bit of count there, but makeable spare.
Looking to cover. Does it again. Teach tape on spare shooting. Although Marshall has the split.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Teach tape going with
be watching Marshall right
4-9,
now.
4-10. That's just remarkable.
This is where the opportunity starts for Kent. You can feel the momentum wanting the shift here. Striking the fifth right here.
And let's face it, partner, with two opens, it might be about over. So the two splits, incredible to keep this really close. Frame down by 5, right lane here for Kent. Okay. Enough pit action to take care of business. Down they go.
Gets it done on his good lane. This is the lane he has confidence in. Understand what it's going to do. Gets the 5-7 to fall late. Now this left lane. High 2 times in a row. 4-9. Makes an adjustment. 4-10. Stepping up here in the 6th. Working on a strike to take the lead from Simo.
Win probability, Simonson, almost 58%. In control for now. Left lane. 2 splits in a row. How about this time? Lot better. Trip 10 pin. Down it goes. Oh, sure. We got a great match here. 5-pin lead for Kent. Not one. 4-9 conversion. But 2 in one game. On the left lane, there's the 4-10. Amazing spare shooting for Kent.
The 2026 PBA Norm Duke Open on CBS Sports Network is sponsored by AMF, the home of the PBA, where the pros bowl. Head to amf.com to find a center near you.
Look at that focus, determination, the iconic shot there of the trophy. What a look for Duke, for whom this event is named. 6th frame for Simon out of the break. Flat 10, no luck on the 10 pin. But again, the makeable spare. Out of the commercial timeout. Simon leads 1-0. If we're tied 1-1, we'll have a 9th, 10th frame roll-off to crown a PBA Tour champion here today. Ten pin again. Rock solid spare shoot. Continues.
I think that break actually helped Simo out a little bit. You know, you could feel the energy shifting towards Kent. He throws that double. Now we took a little break. The energy gets settled down. Back half of this stretch here. Basically anyone's game. It's just about who's going to throw the championship caliber shots to take home this Norm Duke Open.
Seventh frame for Simonson. Right at it. Well, that ball just holds its line and tattoos the 1-3 pocket. Down they go in a hurry. With some power.
Yeah, this is just amazing. What a shot by Simo. Just perfect. The type of shots he's going to have to throw down the stretch. Kent continues to strike like he has in the 5th and 6th.
For the Turkey, 16-pin lead. Big one for Kent. Got it. All down. Double figure pin lead now in game 2.
Marshall just doing what he's been doing on this right lane. It's been his friend all day. Again, gets the 5-7, the fall late. It's been a master class on that right lane.
Back scores. This for a 26-pin lead, a 4-bagger in the 8th frame for Marsh. Another huge shot left lane for Ken, right at it! Look at the pose.
Oh, baby, Denny's!
He liked it for good reason. Rushes the 1-3 pocket.
My man is locked in now. What a shot to extend his lead. Throw all the pressure on Simo. 10 in the pit.
Eight, cut it to 16, big shot, Simonson. Yes, there's one. Right back in it.
Simo saying, hey guys, listen, I'm still here. I'm up 1-0.
Tony, can I have a re-rack,
I'm only
please?
down 16. Anything can happen on this 39-foot Norm Duke pattern.
Calls for a re-rack. Stat pat breakdown, saw the numbers. It is crunch time. To the foundation frame for Simo. This would cut it to 6. About 3 rack. Right at it, ringing 10-pin. Good shot. No luck.
Yeah, this looks pretty good, Rhino. 9th frame, trying to set himself up in the 10th. Leaks it a little right, but gets back. Just can't get the 10 to fall.
As the 10-pin has his spare.
This is my second one, right? Got it.
Marshall Kent asked tournament director Tony Lanning for the second and final re-rack. Up 17 to the foundation frame. In great shape to force a 9th, 10th frame roll-off. After losing game 1, 244, 203. Right lane, go up by 27. Flat 10, no break. Just a nudge, but not enough.
Good shot.
Oh, by a whisker. Just missed it.
Good shot here from Marshall, doing what he needs to do, executing. 10-pin, still stands. Heard him say good shot, that's all he could do. He put it there. Now, for the spare.
Right on it. No doubter. And there's a 10th up by 16. 15-pin fill to shut out Simo. Sending us to a 9th, 10th frame roll-off to determine a champion. As they did a couple years ago in this building. Simo won it by 2 pins in the roll-off. PBA Tour Finals. Danger there. Baby split on the 310. That could have been much worse. Almost a split. That was a disaster.
This ball creeps high for Marshall. We've seen it a few times. Leaving the baby split. He's been so good on picking these today, but this one matters more than all of them. Spare here can basically shut out Simo. Open, and Simo gets the door open.
Oh, got it. Another split conversion. Big one from Ken. He has been awesome with those today. Even a 310 baby split. which with all that pressure, Sherman is a very tough shot. He needs 7 here, and that will shut out Simon on the bench and force a roll-off. 7 for the win.
Oh, no.
6.
We now have a chance for a
I assume you guys
tie.
are going to rack that lane for me. The left lane.
A huge miss for Kent, needing 7 to shut out Simonson. It's not over yet.
Wow, I thought this was a pretty good shot for Marshall after the other one overhooked. Ends up leaving the bucket. Now Simo.
To strike out for a tie.
Wow.
Game 2. Needs 3, doesn't get it, so it's over in game 2. And all tied 1-1, going to a 9th, 10th frame roll-off when Simo will finish out here in the 10th frame, but it's over in game 2.
Wow.
What a way to finish here, Sherman. It's perfect. The way this great bowling has gone for the last 2 days. PBA Elite League presented by Beatbox yesterday. Your Storm brand went now to the Norm Duke Open.
Looks like Simo's trying a different urethane here at the
Wrap up
spare.
this one, yep.
Just to get an idea of what it's doing on the lane. And, you know, for the kids at home, if Kent isn't inspiring you to practice your spare shooting,
nothing will.
Spares will win you tournaments. You can rely on it without Kent's spare shooting. This would be 2-0. Simo, we're going home. Instead, he's earned himself a roll-off. And Simo taking a look at another ball here. It's the ball Simo has had a lot of trust in. A gem. Really big ASIM, strong cover ball.
What can I rock with you?
That looked good.
I think that's what he's going to throw.
All right, that's the fill ball. That's the end of the second game.
Yeah, you fix it. I'm going to start with left. Yeah, I'm going to play.
Choice of lane for Marshall, you heard it. Race to 2, 9th, 10th frame roll off. If we're tied after the 9th, 10th frame, then we'll have another one shot roll off to determine a champion here today in Bethlehem. Just like 2024 at the PBA Tour Finals, in this very building, with these very 2 finalists. But that day, Marshall won game 1, Simo game 2. Roll-off's underway, left lane. Yes! Right on it, blisters the rack. Down they go with some heat.
That's pretty good, Dave. Simo tried out this gem in the fill. We just saw it. Making the change, being aggressive. This is what
gutsy.
Gutsy. This is what he does best, though. When he sees something he likes, he goes for it. Let's see if it pays off for him. First shot in the roll-off.
Wow. With that new ball. 4-7.
And that's a tough shot. You're not sure what this ball is going to do. If you miss left, right, what's going to happen? This shot close for Simo. Just coming up a touch high, leaving the 4-7. Must spare.
Which he will, but advantage to Marshall Kent with a strike leading off this 9th, 10th frame roll-off. Now to Simo's 10. He can't miss. Left lane. Just the 5.
The people that were loud enough in the bar for me to hear, make them buy it.
Anthony, first time we've seen the frustration today. He knows he is on the ropes.
We made it all this time.
Been a great day of bowling for Simon Sentinel right now. It's a flag pin.
Good spare there for
Made it all
Simo.
day without bothering people.
Just a
But then the
little
most important shot.
right off his hand. Trying to recover his last shot in this roll-off.
Bill ball is the strike for 39. Up steps Marshall. Chance to win it right here. Spare strike will win the championship, which will be his 9th career PBA Tour title.
He's been so good on this right lane all day. Can he muster up a couple more good shots?
Strikes a winner. Yes! Marshall Kent has done it. He wins the 2026 Magnum Ice Cream Company PBA Norm Duke Open. What a moment for Marshall. MF Championship moment. MF where the pros ball. What a shot for Marshall. He kept on the lane, the other shot, and it's over for Marshall Kent. He's a PBA Tour champion again. The 2nd time this year. Honoring his late dad on Father's Day. When we lost to cancer a few years back. Marshall climbs the mountain. He's a winner in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. This wrapped it up.
Great bowling, brother. Right there is good.
Love you, brother. Appreciate it.
Kyle, take it away.
Norm, this weekend's about you, but Marshall won. Would you please do the honors of presenting the Duke Award?
I certainly will. Happily. Marshall, congratulations on winning the inaugural Norm Duke Open. Wow, what a performance. Just now I watched that. Congratulations. Let me sign this for you.
Yes, sir. Please do.
It's so very heavy.
Oh, my God. I love you, brother. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Marshall, congrats. And talk to me here. Those 2 split conversions, you're down 1-0. You dug deep. How did you muster up enough will to come back in this match?
Just never give up, I guess. Split conversions were, I mean, honestly, just a freak thing. Just kind of happened, but you know, I guess I got someone out watching out for me today. So, Dad, happy Father's Day. We love you and miss you. Thank you to my mom, my girlfriend over here too, and thank you to my sponsors. And what an honor, what an absolute honor it is to not only win a title, but win a title against, named after the legendary Norm Duke. I've been honored to be able to call him a friend for a long time now, and to take the Duke home means the absolute world to me. So thank you to Lee and Krista here, everyone at Steel City, everyone. Yeah! The Karaoke King did it!
Well, the fans love you here, Marshall. Congrats. This is your second championship of the 2026 PBA Tour season and the inaugural Norm Duke Open. Congrats, my man.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Magnum Ice Cream Company Ice Cream Bar to celebrate with the autographed trophy from Norm Duke.
Oh, so good.
Honor his late dad on Father's Day. What a moment for Marshall Kent.
I think I'm going to hold it now.
On Father's Day, honoring his late dad, Jim. Marshall Kent wins his 9th career PBA Tour title now. For the final time this year, with Kyle Sherman, the entire CBS Sports Network crews. Dave Ryan saying so long from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Coming up next, Sail GP Canada Day 2. It's been a presentation of CBS Sports Network, the 24-hour home of CBS Sports. Want to hear national TV coverage, CBS Sports Network, and CBS of the PBA Tour. Culminating with a win today from Marshall Kent.